All right, Thanksgiving Heroes' goal is to help feed families across Utah. For Christmas, they upped their game to help reach rural cities across the state.
It gets a little tricky. We have David Osmond joining us live this morning. And Dave, you're with two guys who made it all happen.
Amazing organization. Rob Adams and I have been buddies for a long time, and what he created so many years ago with Thanksgiving Heroes is now just snowballed into something bigger and better than we could even imagine. The amount of food, the food insecurity that's out there for so many families, especially kids, is off the charts right here in Utah. And you don't think about it. If kids aren't in school, they're not eating. And so Thanksgiving Heroes steps up, not just in Thanksgiving, also for Christmas, but also throughout the rest of the year. But for Thanksgiving specifically, how many pounds of food were delivered this year?
That day, here in Utah, we delivered 288,000 pounds of groceries. It's a lot of turkeys. Yeah, it was great.
A lot of turkeys for sure, and then a lot of cool kids getting involved to deliver those meals. And in fact, the wait list was out the door, and so many people want to get involved and can get involved. So ThanksgivingHeroes.org is the place to go, but there's always need, not just during Thanksgiving time. You just finished the Christmas season as well.
That's right. We fed 25 families for Christmas. We have a goal to feed families for spring break and for summer break.
That's cool. And Brent Cloward, Brady Cloward with Glide Path. This is a cool story. These guys just met right before we came live, just a few moments ago. Sorry about that, Brady. Tell me about the story of how this happened, because you saw something on Facebook about Thanksgiving Heroes, and you're like, I have to do something. Tell me about Glide Path and what came about.
So Glide Path is a 100% veteran-owned business, and we do airplane rentals. I was just sitting home on a weekend and saw a post on the Murray Facebook page about their organization and figured it would be a fun way to burn a Saturday. And while waiting in line for the cars, I realized that I had went to school with Jenny Griffin, the executive director for Thanksgiving Heroes. And she actually suggested possibly using Glide Path with the Salt Lake City Thanksgiving Heroes. And we put out the call to our volunteer pilots, and it was an enormous they were just jumping all over it, they were already going to fly, so they wanted to do some good. I mean, every pilot kind of wants to be a superhero anyway, right? So we ended up delivering 25 meals for the Thanksgiving and then more for Christmas. And so this just worked out awesome.
That is a good point. As a superhero, you want to have those wings. Just I want to get from A to B so fast. And you guys made it happen. You took food all over the place. What was that experience like?
It was really incredible. It was a bit of a logistics nightmare, making sure that the pickup crew was ready, the people bringing us the meals were ready, the pilots were good, the weather was good, the right plane, the maintenance was right. But once we were tracking the flights on our phones, watching them land, and when we found out that when they were down safe and everything, and they texted back and said that they had dropped off the meals, it was an awesome feeling. So.
That's cool, Brady. Now, from your pilots, what was the feedback from all those that got involved in Thanksgiving Heroes?
It was more that they just, flying is every one of our pilots, that flying is our passion. It's what we live to do, and service is second nature for at least all the owners. I mean, we've all been military for most of our lives, and most of the pilots in our network, they were just overjoyed that they could take their passion and something they love and then do something good for our community and give back. And Thanksgiving Heroes, Salt Lake City Thanksgiving Heroes, absolutely enabled us to do that. And so this has been an awesome work together.
Well, like you were saying, Rob, the right place at the right time, this is totally meant to be. You guys just met just moments ago. It seems like these stories happen over and over where good people are doing good things and it's changing lives for the better.
No, that's absolutely right. I feel like being a part of Thanksgiving's Heroes or any opportunity like this is getting in the way of the miracle. I'm just getting up here and it's going to happen today, so I just have to be ready for it.
This organization has been going on for how many years now?
This will be our 12th year we're stepping into.
And the need is just getting that much bigger, so the demand for those to get involved is that much more. So how can people watch and say, hey, I want to do something, whether they bring their skills or talents, their planes, whatever it is, how can I get involved in this?
Go to ThanksgivingHeroes.org. We're in a couple of other cities now, and see what the opportunities are. We're going to be doing it for spring break and again for summer break, and then the need is huge, of course, in the fall when we get to Thanksgiving.
I think we need to get all these guys capes, these pilots that are flying around. What's the next thing for you, Glide Path? Tell me a little bit more about what that is and what are your goals for the future?
So Glide Path is just a rental company. We cater to people that are time building, training, trying to get just new certifications, stuff like that. They're traveling around And we're just going to keep expanding our fleet and hopefully gather more pilots that want to participate in other events like this. So.
I was asking him about his history with flying and when did you get your pilot's license? And it turns out you have a deep history with the armed forces and serving and then taking that passion for flying to do what you're doing now. Is that right?
Yeah, the majority, 3 out of 4 of us on the owner side are all instructor pilots, maintenance test pilots with the military. So we have that background and that passion for aviation. And it was good that we were able to build an organization that we can do even better things. So.
From Apache helicopters to Cessnas. Is that what it is?
So.
That's
They're
awesome.
both fun. They're both a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Well, the last moment here as we're together and we're celebrating, we just went through the Christmas season, New Year's. What can people keep on their hearts and their minds as they're thinking about opening their hearts, but also their wallets? Go to thanksgivingheroes.org. But what's the message of the why?
The message of the why is to get involved doing something bigger than just going to work. Show up for somebody else. Be a part of the miracle. Be the answer to somebody's prayers.
Cool. And you've seen the answers face to face, stories for days of people whose lives have been changed.
For days. It's been the best part of my life is watching this unfold and people showing up at the right time to help these other families. It's amazing.
Well, good new forged friendships from unlikely places, even Facebook. You never know, the least likely source could bring the biggest spark of joy. And this season is a season of miracles. So high fives to everybody. Seriously, Bray, thank you. Rob Adams. Thanksgiving Heroes is what we're at. And Glide Path, thank you for stepping up, showing up, and making these miracles happen. So it's a great day today right here.
I love that they've worked together, but they just met for the first time today.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That they can make it work. That is so cool. Thanks so much, David.